All right, Facebook Live. I'm keeping the weekend ones casual. So listen, if you didn't see the one I did on the dangers of probiotic, that's a video. You can go back and hit videos on my fan page and you'll see every video and you'll be able to watch that, because I talked about trying to fix the gut and people taking one probiotic all the time sets up monocultures that really in the end causes problems with the microbiome. So one of the first things that myself and my practitioners that I coach, we do is, how long have you been on that probiotic? Take them off of it, right? So that is a 180-degree solution, because everybody's taking a probiotic and they take the darn same one, cause more problems. All right, and I also said it's limited in its scope on really how we get our microbiome, which is critical to our immune system, how our brain works, our whole body, even how we lose weight. I do this practically every day. And I'm going to show you, because I talked a little bit about it and I held up some of the things that really are these prebiotics that feed our good bacteria. Soluble fiber feeds good bacteria. And when that happens, now you can improve the whole colony, if you will. Today, because just the foods that we eat today, we often lack these type of fibers. So you can get every one of these at a health food store. I purposely did that, and I picked out some of the ones that I like. Matter of fact, here's one right here. It says organic fiber. 5 grams of prebiotic fiber. You can pick it up at Whole Foods, any one. All right, and I love the ingredients in there. Very simple. Here's one from Spectrum, right? Everyone recognizes this. They have a couple different. I love the combination. Chia, maca, some texture. I mean, great stuff. No bad things in it. Tons of fiber. All right, here's another one, because I love chia seeds. This is a flax and chia seed combination, 100% organic. I mean, in every store. And here's another one of my favorites, hemp. I love hemp added to it. Now, my favorite of all favorites, I ran out. So it's the tiger nut flour in flakes. So what do you do with this, all right? And I have some blueberries over here and some raw almond butter, because that's part of my little gig. All I do is I take basically a tablespoon of every one of these, okay? There's some of the hemp. Watch this. There's some of the chia and flax. I like that one. I put a little more in. I really like this one too, because those little cocoa nibs add a little crunch. Put a teaspoon of that in, or a tablespoon, I'm sorry. And then here's the prebiotic and a tablespoon of that. And then I take a knife. I'm not going to do that here because I'm not going to eat this right now. It's too early in the morning for me to eat. I take a couple balls of these, of the chunks of the almond butter, and toss it in there. You can take some frozen organic blueberries, put those in there. Now you can see how much powder I have in there. Okay, so there is my cereal. Now, we can get good grass-fed raw milk here. That's something we can get easily in Utah. Many of you can't. Okay, so there's an option. Unsweetened vanilla. Let's look at the carbohydrates. I think there's one carbohydrate per cup. That's it. This is a good solution. Even the chocolate version is still 1 gram of carbohydrates. You can add a little bit of stevia extract in there to sweeten it. Now you have this amazing bowl of cereal, if you will, loaded with fiber. And by the way, ketosis people, when you look at the carbohydrates, all right, let's focus in on this, okay? So you may say, well, 7 grams of carbs in 2 tablespoons, which, by the way, even that's not a lot, but 5 of the grams are from fiber. So therefore, you minus that, in 2 tablespoons, you only have 2 grams of carbohydrates. And here's the other thing, and it's pretty much similar for all of these if you look at all of them. And here's the other thing. When you take in this fiber, it really drops. It has a dropping of glucose. So glucose down, ketones up. So this fiber feeds good bacteria. This is such a simple meal.
It's working for Simon.
Yeah, right. I put Simon on this. Put it this way. The poops are coming. Because in ketosis, I noticed that a lot of people, they go high fat and they stop eating fiber because they're just not eating enough vegetables, especially intermittent fasters, because sometimes you just eat a small amount. This is a really amazing way to not just get your fiber, which is important for multiple reasons, but I think the most important reason, yes, it keeps the bowels moving. Yes, it binds some minor toxins going through the gut, but it feeds our good bacteria. I'm telling you, the prebiotic is the way to go because you have these bacteria that I talked about in that other episode. I talked about Bacteroides fragilis and other types of Bacteroides and other bacteria that we can't put those in a pill. We can only get them from other humans. We talked about fecal microbial transplants, but this is a way to feed those low colonies that are in you. They're just low colonies, but they love this stuff. This is their food. So you can see how simple and easy this is. I mean, if you wanted to, you could add some simple protein to it. I mean, if you desired, or maybe you have a couple eggs. I mean, if you wanted to, just have a little more as a meal. This is oftentimes my first meal of the day, and because I intermittent fast, maybe that happens around 1, 2, 3, depending on where my eating window is. That is even before dinner. Oftentimes I will still do this, especially if I fasted 24/7, if I went dinner to dinner. I'll have a little bit of this before dinner just to get some these types of fibers in my meal. Here's the other key. I promise you're gonna eat less because fiber also has a miraculous way of telling your brain, hey, we're full down here. So something simple. On Saturdays, Sundays, I'll try to bring you more of these type of things than what I do, and I think it'll help. So hope you love it. Share it, please, and thank you for those who share because it's the only way we get this message out, and that's why I'm doing it. So please share, go back, watch the other videos, and share those as well. All right, thanks, guys. Hey, by the way, travel day. I'm going to be in New York. I'm filming TCD, True Cellular Detox, for the dentist. So I'll be in Dr. Jerry Curatola's office. Matter of fact, yesterday he was on the Dr. Oz, right?
I think it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Mm-hmm. Oh, tomorrow. Watch Dr. Jerry Curatola.
I shared it on my Facebook. I think it is tomorrow, though.
Okay, I'll share it. Share it on mine. Watch him on Dr. Oz again. I'm going to his office. We're filming True Cellular Detox to bring to the dentist, man. Awesome. So I'll bring some lives with that whole thing there. And I'm still bringing you the mold episode. Stay tuned, I promise. Matter of fact, I'll be there with Warren, who I'll probably pull him in on that because mold really affected Warren, so I'm going to use him on that. But yes, I'll see you in New York. I'm traveling today. I'll see you in New York. See you there.